I was in Lagos on Saturday. I voted in Lagos. It was not an easy thing to vote in Lagos. And I had to travel back to Abuja to do something today. So, in the process of voting, we know what will happen. Because even Jagaban himself was already telling them, you should snatch, you should do this, you should... That was what he used to tell his supporters, and they used to do it. It's not the first time. Oh. Now, in order not to lose Lagos, because they feel that if they now chase people away, only their own people will now vote, and then we will count. INEC will declare the winner. Because this INEC look as if they don't even see anything. INEC are human beings. They are seeing all these things. They are trying to do as if they are not seeing it. But God will judge everybody. Because when you now see somebody, because he's an evil man, you will not allow him to vote. Because you will not vote for the person you want. Is it not the person you want that you vote? You will now push him away. You even nearly kill some of them. Even they are fighting in Lagos, I'm telling you now. People have to run for their life. And the Nigerian Federation, the armies, the police, they all be silent looking as if the money they are paid, the taxpayers' money, is just for nothing. We are just wasting money paying them. Is it not to protect life and property? You are sent there. Why should you be waiting? They kill everybody. Then you come and they begin to become soldier or become army or police. So then they have to be blamed. They don't. You are no longer a kid. Somebody that is up to 30 years or 15 years that is sent to be a soldier, you should know the right thing to do. When there is a crisis, you know how to mobilize your men. You are not looking for, maybe you are looking for Asorok to tell you, there is a crisis there. When you are on the ground, though, you want them to teach you what to do. When they begin to teach you what to do, it means that everybody will die before you even secure them.
I think it's shameful politics, actually. We have moved past this. Ethnicity is not, it is part of what makes us human. We have ethnic bias, but the way we saw it in Lagos is really, one, you attack a certain ethnic group because you believe they are against you. No, that's not what politics should be like. It is really sad. And the way it is going, I just pray for Nigeria, because this thing can lead to retaliatory, you did this to me, my people, it's not fair. And I believe the political elite should put a stop to it. I know they did it for electoral victory, you understand, but they should put a stop to it, because you are sowing wrong seeds. Igbos and Yorubas have their intermarriages all around. You might cause discord in families, and it's not a good thing for the country to move forward.
As a Nigerian, you understand, you have the right to vote at any place once you are a citizen of this country. You understand? So we should not be allowing that kind of things to be in our politics. It will spoil our politics, this thing. Because now, if Lagosians say maybe Igbo will not vote in Lagos, and they are citizens, they are those that they were born in Lagos and brought up in Lagos. Okay, what about their own place? If they said the Yoruba people will not vote there, what will happen? You understand? So it's not good for us, and it's not good for our democracy. So definitely the government should look the way, because we need peace and unity in this country. We are one country.
It's not the first time. I've been observing Yoruba people. They are too tribalistic. It is very, very unfortunate they are doing like this. Even this country belongs to all of us. Lagos was developed by the federal government before they handed over to the state. So people contribute. Even the people they are chasing away, there are landlords like them. Some people are even paying tax. They are not paying tax. Some people have trade where they collect money. The government used to develop it. So is it not the person that pays tax that should determine who should use the money? Is it somebody who doesn't even, some of these tax don't even have homes. They don't even live anywhere. Some of them don't live in a dilapidated building. Some people don't even have where they live. Some people have sold their ancestral home to those people who are living there. Then when it is time for you to vote, is it not the person that is legitimate that should vote? Why should a tout be chasing a full grown-up man that is paying government money that is very more important to the government than somebody who is just useless to the government? Because you are a tout, you drink this thing, drink Igbo, you begin to chase people. They now empower you because they know that you can do anything they want. Can they send their children? They will not send their children. Eh? If you want, we tell you where their children are. Their children in abroad, studying, doing better. So that tomorrow they can still send the children of this tout. This tout will produce people like them. Tomorrow they will still use them and be doing what they want to do. This is a generational trend. They are just using them for business, for them to keep on being on top. Without the tout, they will never succeed. So in Lagos, many people were killed. If you go to Agor Palace, people, a tout who are not living in an estate climb with a group to go and snatch their ballot box. Police knows about this. They shot one, no. Now that I'm telling you, they know. Police in Agawa patrol, even army came before they were able to vote. The little way they voted. Then how about Surulere and other places? What did you witness? They came to stop the people who are supposed to vote, not to vote again. Then the INEC would not say the result is free and fair. I don't know the meaning of free and fair, but they should explain to us. They should come on air and begin to analyze to us what they mean by free and fair and credible election, so that we know that it's when we use talk to rig election, it's still credible. When we keep people, we see credible. When we do not allow people because of their tribe to vote, it is credible. Is it not now for INEC to know how to punish? Because for everything there is reward and punish. If you now begin to punish, you discourage them from doing that. But if you begin to reward them with winning, why wouldn't they do it next time? So, in my own opinion, I'm not very, very angry with them. But if I were given the position to be the INEC chairman tomorrow, I know what to do. They should not tell me.
And that one is a social media issue. Because when you follow social media, you've seen many things that will baffle you. But you know, it's a social media. You understand? So people, the advice I will give that people should not be following social media. Rather that they should concentrate on watching newspapers and medias. You understand? That will give them the right information about what is happening, not in social media. Someone can sit down in a house or office or wherever, start sending things that will give us problem or that will be problem to the society, which is not good. You understand? So, to me, it's not anything that we see in social media, we carry it and we start spreading it. It's not good for us.
Well, I think there are agencies of the government that should actually orientation agencies that should actually give people orientation about things like this. Social media is a space where everybody can write anything they want to write. So can be in his bathroom and write something that can cause people to get killed in different parts of the country. Look, people post things online about, oh, we've done this, we've taken over Lagos and the rest. To me, I believe we should know better. Maybe the person that's posting that thing might be in one village somewhere that's not even in Lagos. We should know better. Some statements are insightful. You understand? But we should know. So the government asks people to curtail. No, just let people know. People have said this, but this is not how these things are. You people have lived together all your life. You've known these people throughout your childhood and the rest. So you should move past it. The social media is a blessing, but it's also a curse, because some of these things you cannot really, curb it, like police it so much. But they should try and do their best in curbing this kind of hate speeches on the internet.
Lagos is a city, you understand, a busy area, and then so government should try and foster unity among the people, and should educate them more and more about the citizenship. Let them understand that we are all one. You understand? And in Nigeria, you have a right to go anywhere in any other state in Nigeria. Once you're in Nigeria, to live and to do your business, no any harmful, nothing. You understand? But by doing so, you should be very, very careful with the main indigenes of those particular places. You understand? No matter how, even if you are a Nigerian citizen, but there are indigenes of various states. So if you have yourself in those states, then there are certain things that you have a limit because of indigenship. You have a limit, so you cannot do things like 100% like the other indigenes would do.
This issue is a very complex issue. It's happening everywhere in Nigeria, where the law says that as in Nigeria you have the right to live, make your business, make your living in any part of the country. But you find that when a particular tribe go to the other side, and where the election time is very hot, is not allowed to vote for the other tribe. It doesn't only happen in Lagos, where majority of Igbos are being threatened, and some of them being assaulted for not voting for APC and keep away from the vote. It also happened in Igbo land, where IPOP terrorize any Yoruba or any Hausa resident in Igbo land. Sometimes they assault them so that they even kill them, denying them their right to vote for their candidates. Maybe they want to vote for APC. So if you go to Rivers State, it's also happened, where the indigenous militants don't allow the other ethnic groups to vote for. That is not what the constitution of the law says. The constitution of the law says that irrespective of where you may be, you may have the freedom to vote your choice. But I want to advise on this, because if you always claim your right, sometimes you claim your right and you die on your rights. For peace to reign, it's not in our constitution, but it's a common sense. If you find yourself in a hostile community for election, and you really want to perform your civic right or voting, please kindly use that time and go to your state where there is peace and cast your vote peacefully.
You know, well, that kind of thing is, I'll put it in two categories. People vote based on interest. You understand? Once you are a citizen of this nation, so if you are living in a particular place and you feel the taxation is much on you, so if you have to watch and vote for a certain candidate that will not give you peace or will not put much pressure on tax on you, you understand? And then the indigents will now say, no, this person is our own, so let us vote for him. So these are the two things. If you look at, we are Nigerian enough, but there are certain things, you know, that's why I categorize it in two ways. You know, if you are doing business in that state, you have to look a candidate that will make your business move. But because you are a Nigerian, so you have to vote for a person that will make your business move. So if the other party, because if you want to vote, we have three people or three ways of voting. One, maybe you are a member of that party or the manifesto of that party, or the person is your own tribe. So even if you are not indigenous of that state, if the manifesto of that party, that will move you to vote for a particular person. You understand? Once you're Nigerian, and then the other party will say, no, I didn't go for any manifesto, but the candidate is my own tribe or is my own person, so definitely I will vote for him. You know, so that's what makes people to vote for party. And we have floating voters. They are just there. Maybe somebody will convince them to vote for a person, or maybe they will not see other things to vote for a certain party.